JLP for Jamaica, yeah.
Good morning, Labourites, and good morning to all other comebacks watching from the Far You page. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Labourite alive, and now the voice of the Westmoreland people. Good morning, my people. Good morning. Now, we choose Jamaica. See? But before we get into the topic of today, let us roll out the shoutouts. So, like I said yesterday, guys, I had a complaint that persons was not supporting the thing over YouTube, and the Labourite them go over there and them start support the thing. So, big up on yourself, Labourite. I much appreciate that. See? Continue to like, share, and subscribe. Over YouTube is where you find the live after the live. See, you might find it in two parts, because obviously the live go sometime 3-4 hours, so you might find it in two parts. See, so if you miss a live, you can find it on YouTube. So this live, you'll find it on YouTube tomorrow or the other day, because I have plenty of live backed up. Yesterday I wasn't feeling too good. Today I'm feeling much better. Today we come to talk a few things. We come for a reason, we don't know, as Jamaicans this morning. Obviously we'll accommodate any PNP that want to come on, and we will also, be hashing it out as Labourites. So let's get into the TikTok shoutouts, guys. So big up to everybody over YouTube that continue to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. See, big up on yourself every time. So out there, in number one gifter this morning is Wiley. Big up yourself. Bada, the Femi Diva, and J Boy jointly number second. Chris Determined and Barrington Higgins jointly number third. See, big up yourself, Marva Samuels, Queen Boss, Marvet, big up yourself. Patricia Dan, Lex Morgan, big up yourself. A1 Fitness, big up yourself. Favor, big up yourself, I'm so blessed, Yannick. Mr. Dawkins, big up yourself. Labour Yard, big up yourself. Reds, big up yourself. Martina Jones, big up yourself. One Tough Tyler, big up yourself, my boss. One Maestro Dan, Anti Sar, big up yourself. Veronica Falconer, big up yourself. Gary Taylor, big up yourself. Robert C, big up yourself. Big up to who sent me the gift. Them I can't say who yet, but me soon get a shout out. The Amy, big up yourself, Amy. Real shower girl, Amy, big up yourself. Annette Marie, big up yourself. Pauline Samuels, big up yourself. Sean Bass, Wayne, Paulette Lewis, big up yourself. Legend, Action Jackson, sorry. Big up my mother Queen, big up yourself, Queenie. Mariam Thomas, big up yourself. Master Sinclair, big up yourself. Jason Hamilton, big up yourself. Patrick Farrell, big up yourself. And I see somebody called Teacher, big up yourself. The For You page is saying that another 99 person is viewing on the For You page. See? So big up everybody that's on the For You page. Chris Carter, big up yourself. See? Harty Brownie, big up yourself. St. Thomas Native, big up for you follow, So here on screen we have the topic of we choose Jamaica. Barbara Brown, big up for the follow as well. Me say who did send me the gift. Vix, big up for the rose. Who did send me the cap now? J-Boy, big up for your cap, you know. See? No, there are, what would I say, almost 200 persons here listening this morning. You know, on Sunday, I like to teach a sermon. And I always take us back in time on a Sunday. See? So, we're going to contrast Mark Golding. Big up in a J-Boy for the glasses. See? We're going to contrast Mark Golding's tenure with, you know, their ultimate leader. Determined, big up for the perfume, boss. See? We're going to contrast Mark Golding's tenure with Michael Manley. But let me just say, for example, right? Big up for your heart, you know. What that? Mara Far. Big up yourself, or Far, big up yourself. See? Mark Golding, yesterday, the Observer, no lie, the Gleaner, ran an article, you know, saying that Mark Golding has proven that he renounced his UK citizenship. Now, I want to ask the Jamaican masses, now, why would Mark Golding renounce his UK citizenship and not come to the fore and show the Jamaican people who are demanding to see if he renounced his citizenship or not? Now, I want you guys in the comment section to say yes or no if you believe that Mark Golding renounced his British citizenship. You know, say yes if you don't believe, or no if you don't in the comment section. See, we're going to take a poll now because we don't see it all now. Mark Golding is yet to come to us to say, here it is, here is the paperwork, here's the document, so we can see it plain and straight, say he has renounced his UK nationality, and so we can trust him to lead our country without vested interest, because we cannot have our Prime Minister serving two masters. See? Person named David say, what would it take for you to believe? I know say you spell believe, my boss. No disrespect. See? It will take for me to believe, David, if Mark Golding come before the media, show us in no uncertain term, in clear writing the document of renunciation, and I know how that document look. See? So if he can show us the document of renunciation, and by the way, in the UK, big up in a father trace, in the UK you're allowed to renounce your UK citizenship and reapply for it later on. Mark Golding wouldn't have no problem because his wife is a UK national and his children are UK national, and his mother and father are indigenous English people. So he would not have a problem gaining back his citizenship later on in life. So there should be no problem for Mark Golding to renounce his British citizenship. See? So do not allow him to pull the wool over our eyes. See? Now, we see Mark Golding come before us in a matter of days ago, and I saw him showing it on Andre. We don't see it, Queen. And Andre, if you bring it to, you need to bring it go Observer, TVJ, CVM, all of these places. You could have pretty much show Andre a fake document. And who are Andre? Is Andre a recognized media house? We don't recognize Andre from Norway. I mean Ange, sorry. Anyways, you know, we'll get into the thing now. So I saw Mark Golding come before the media, see, before the House of Parliament and the media and Jamaica, and he said a bag of nothing, thief in the Labour Party plans, by the way, you know, and he did not tell us what it would cost the Jamaican people. Now I'm going to take you guys back in time, and I will show you what Mark Golding's plan will cost the Jamaican people. Now, I'm going to take you far back as 1972. See? All of the woes that Jamaica is going through now It started then. And today, Andrew Holness have to be fixing problems that him born come see. See? Him born come see them problem and him have to fix them. See? So let me just say, if Mark Golding should lead the Jamaican people, I am telling you now, but see, Mark Golding don't know how to dress himself. Mark Golding don't know how to carry himself. Mark Golding don't know how to take care of his own constituency. Mark Golding vehicle when drive broke down. If you don't see all the red flag them, I don't know what to tell in Jamaica. But anyway, we continue. So, Mark Golding would go around saying, oh, you know, referencing to Michael Joshua Manley and asserting that he want to move Jamaica back to that space. See? Yes, David. No shit, Sherlock, that I was not born in 1972. Do I look like somebody that was born in 1972, David? You know what happened, David? I can read. Hallelujah, praise ye the Lord. I can read, David. Something that persons who affiliate themselves with the People's National Criminal Organization should want to do, should want to read. Because the minute you can't read, you will not support the People's National Criminal Organization, David. See? Me just see one of your comrade, brother, you know, come back from me tell him say, I know so Dave, I know so believe spell. See? Anyway, I will get into it, my people. So, Mr. Manley pronouncement that he would walk to the mountaintop with Comrade Fidel Castro was instructive. We see mere days ago where Mark Golding was telling Andrew Holness that he should speak up about nurses and doctors from Cuba where the United States is saying that they are being trafficked. Now, Andrew Holness has chosen to stay out of it. Now, Mark Golding would have got himself mixed up into it. And we know what the orange Oompa Loompa in the White House would have done. Because we see him act. Now, Ralph Gonzalez, who said, you know, that he was willing to lose his visa. If you don't read the news, you don't need to go read the news, is now confirming. See, Ralph Gonzalez is now confirming, and this is why it is important to stay out of people's business. Jamaica is not a millionaire country, a billionaire, a trillionaire country. Jamaica is not yet a military power. One day we will be. See? So it is advised that we stay out of big people business, stay in our lane and continue to grow our economy. So Mark Golding wanting Andrew Holness to get mixed up in Cuban business. If the Cuban government don't see that their people is suffering, why should we get involved in their Mali? See? We have our people to deal with, and for years we have been struggling. See? Did Cuba help us? They helped us under the PNP regime because they are comrade brothers. We, as the Labour Party, we stand with the West firmly. See? We are allies with the United States, we are allied with Britain, and we are allied with the Western region. It is plain and simple as that. Anybody who want ally with the Soviet Union and Cuba, we're not free. This is a democracy. We are standing with the United States. See? So we not get involved in a no Mali. We are build up with thing. So I want to take on back now to Mark Golding presentation the other day. When Mark Golding started his presentation the other day, Mark Golding would have said to the Jamaican people, the economy is growing. You know, the NIR is in a good place. The economy is stable. Then Mark Golding go on to say that the economy is not growing and the economy is in a bad way. We see the 5 E's plan with Julian Robinson thief from Andrew Holness, or the 4 E's plan that he stole from Andrew Holness 5 E's plan. See? And I proved it and here that it was Andrew Holness' idea. And by the way, thank you very much for continuing to share that video. Now continue to share it, continue to repost it. We want the whole of Jamaica to see the video there. So the PNP do not have a plan for the PNCO do not have a plan for the Jamaican people. They are no longer the PNP guys. The PNP of old is gone. They are now the People's National Criminal Organization. Their leader is a criminal, and their leader have stolen off the backs of the Jamaican people. This white British man, wanna see, he got rich off the back of the Jamaican people. I wanna see the Prime Minister say it in a budget speech the other day, and him uncomfortable the whole day. From the Prime Minister said that he look like he want to lift up and get up. See? Now let's go back to Triple Dimple. Good morning, big up yourself. And big up to Venetia little for following. You know, big up to Brian Plummer for sharing. So you are walking on your knees. If you want to turn up by your 2 foot them and nothing in my boss, that a fair business. See, me have people who me have to think about loved ones who need to eat. See? So if you feel like say standing up by your 2 feet and then have nothing for them, I go benefit you. That a fair business. But we will not conform and allow our people to continue to suffer while America put on sanctions and stop our people from traveling. So we can blame Andrew Holness. We kiss him and ass and go and move up. Apple user, big up for you follow. See? So may I go into the growth figures under the last Michael Manley led government. Who is Mark Golding? One of Mark Golding idol, because they continue to run back to Michael Manley. So now listen to this, Jamaica. The growth figure tells a clear story of this dangerous period of mismanagement, in which the concept of negative growth was introduced. And we have seen negative growth from 1972 right up to 1980. See? By 1983, Jamaica had returned to growth. It was not massive as it was in the 60s and 50s, but we returned to growth in the 80s. By 1989, we saw carryover growth into 1991 from what the JLP was doing in the 1980s. And by 1992, the Prime Minister would have said this as well, and I have said this too. You know, many times I've said this. By 1992, Jamaica inflation was as high as 130. See? And we had quadrupled, you know, our debt in just 2 years. See? The PNP, sorry, we had doubled our debt in just 2 years. The PNP does not know how to grow the economy, and they started to spend out all of the money that we had put aside. See? Big up yourself, you know, Father Chopper. Now, listen to this, Jamaica. Let me start read over the article. The growth figures tells a clear story of this dangerous period of mismanagement, in which the concept of negative growth was introduced for the first time since independence. So, since independence, we, the Jamaica Labour Party, would have led most of the time up to 72. We had managed to grow the economy. We had managed to build out industry and build out a lot of our sectors. And by 1972, the PNP would have taken over. And listen to this. After the momentum year of 1972, which saw the new administration inherit GDP growth of 9.1%. Up till this day, Jamaica not see back them the growth there ever again. See? All but 2 years during the period recorded negative growth. Mark Golding, who is asserting to us today that he will go back to the policies of Michael Manley. Michael Manley had failed the people of Jamaica. I am sure he had great intentions. I am sure he wanted to do good by us. But the people that he had around him, who was managing the sectors, they were nothing more than criminals. See? And the PNP was long on its way to becoming the People's National Criminal Organization that it is today. They have left it to fester. They have left crime and violence to fester in Jamaica. They have left bad mind to take root, and they have left the Jamaican people in the lurch. See, the PNP has done that. Now listen to this, Jamaica. All but 2 years during the period recorded negative growth. 1974 saw minus 3.9% negative growth. See, that means the economy did not grow, and we spend what we never have. See, 1975, we saw minus 0.3% growth, meaning we spend what we never have and the economy never grow. See? 1976, we saw 6.5% negative growth, meaning we spend what we don't have and we could not put back the money because the economy was not growing. See? 1977, we saw negative 2.4% growth, meaning we spend what we never have and we couldn't put it back because the economy wasn't growing. See? 1976, oh, me do that already. 1979, we saw a negative 1.8% growth. See? And 1980, the year when we took over from the government, that year saw minus 5.7% growth. The 2 years in which marginal growth was achieved were 1973, 1.3%, and 1978, 0.6%. See? So, they saw a bit of growth in those years, but 2 years, of Michael Manley's tenure, the Jamaican people saw negative growth. Wage was stagnating, public sector wages was stagnating, we could not upgrade roads, and the Prime Minister would have talked about this in his budget speech the other day. Happenings from this period leading right into the 90s, because Edward Seaga had problems, you know. He fought hard to bring back some semblance of stability to the Jamaican economy during the 80s. You know, he walked around the world and begged for help for we, and he did what he could at home. See? And by 1988, Jamaica was back to growth. But that year we had Gilbert. You know, but guess what? We never had no reserve like we had today. We NIR never have so much money in a hit. See? So we had a huge impact in 1988, and the Jamaican people turned on Edward Seaga because they could not wait for nothing. See? Despite the institution of important social legislation, the economy fell into sharp decline, which eventually led to the people of Jamaica to reject attempts by the PNP to introduce an alien political philosophy to a traditional free market capitalist orientated socialist society. So let me read that again. Despite the institution of important social legislation, what may I say? Despite the institution of important social legislation, the economy fell into sharp decline, which eventually led to the people of Jamaica to reject attempts by the PNP. So when we say reject attempts, we eventually vote them out in 1980 because we reject them because they wanted to bring in socialism, basically. See? So we rejected them by them time there. Now, I got persons listening now who like to take on these kinds of, you know, these kinds of life. They like them because they get to tell us the history. You go back when Eddie was undermining the country to take power. No, that is a false statement, David, because as you can see today, the country is being run and led by Andrew Holness, and Mark Golding can't only use his mouth for talk and use the media to spread propaganda. So if you did I say Papa Eddie did I spread propaganda, say Michael Manley now running economy, it weren't propaganda, it was true. Michael Manley was not looking after the best interest of Jamaica. The opposition had no power of doing anything. The PNP is so deluded, the PNCO is so deluded where they are trying to tell people that Edward Seaga was so powerful that he was stopping ships coming from places out at sea so that people would not have food. Bullshit. Michael Manley had, who was defense minister, had control of the military. They had full control of the police. They had full control of the treasury. When we say treasury, we are talking about the finances now. They had full control of everything. So tell me why you think Edward Seaga David would have been so powerful, where Edward Seaga would have power to undermine anything that was happening. What was happening was Michael Manley got stick in head in a way not belong and it triggered the American them and the CIA then start to sabotage Jamaica. But he had nothing to do with Edward Seaga. So no stop and tell lie on the man. Allow him man for rest in a peace. See? You know, see Seaga live so till he old and old age kill him. You know, see a cancer near mouth the whole of Michael Manley and kill him because he's a wicked. That's why he's dead so bad. See? So, when we take on back in our time, I'm making a list of these things. You see that the PNP philosophy during that time had failed the Jamaican people miserably. You know? And for Mark Golding now, who's another white man. See? Who's another white man who is trying to tell the Jamaican people that he is our savior. We don't need no saving from him. It is Andrew Holness that born after an independent Jamaica who grew up like one of us and see the woes and see the plight of the people, and it is him today that is making sure that everybody in Jamaica is looked after. See? And if we give him another 5 years, I am sure that, you know, things will progress because we are seeing it live and in living color. We cannot say the same for Percival James Patterson, who spent a whopping 19 years in government and did not do anything to aid the lives of the Jamaican people. He had 19 years to move Jamaica from poverty to prosperity, and at the end of PJ's 19 years, Jamaica was poorer than how he got it from Michael Manley.